See, physical compatibility is when you see him, is your breath taken away a bit. Sometimes you're like, oh, my husband. Hey, you need that.
Yeah,
or you see, and I'm just like, what are you saying? Whoa, which one is impact people? I bet let us do vibes on vibes. It's not bad though.
It's not bad. From how would have they been calling you pastor, sir?
I don't know. Since I was very young, my parents called me pastor. Even till now,
they call her pastor. So like since when she was very small, so I believe there were inoculations of that kind of like. So when she even now met somebody that is even this, like, oh,
it'd be like saying, "My life is this."
Let me present.
It would be very unfair to maybe get married to somebody that is an actress doing very well. You know, the person spends days on set, and then you get married and you are getting offended and say, "No, I don't want that anymore." You are being wicked. You are affecting that person's career when you kneel, right? So career is very important. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Such a joy to have you back on this YouTube channel. Thank you so much for all the likes, all the shares, and all the comments. Last week we spoke about having a budget-friendly wedding, and how God helped us have a budget-friendly wedding. And such a joy that we didn't have to borrow, steal, or what again,
kill anybody.
Break our piggy bank, just to have a wedding. And today we're going to be talking about something that really helped us during our courtship season, that we believe young persons that are planning to get married and can just learn from and grab a thing or two from it. And that's the principle we still use even to evaluate some other relationships that are currently in our lives. And we're going to be talking today about
how we knew we meant for each other.
So we tagged it spices. S-P-I-C-E-S. Spices. It's not the spice that you use in your stew. This spices is a very, very robust
spice for your marriage.
Okay, so spices is an acronym. Which the first S, we're just going to be taking it one after the other. And speaking about it until we end the video. So the first S is spiritual compatibility or spirituality. And for me, I mean, that has been overemphasized on this channel, that we're people of faith, and you must ensure that the compatibility that you have with the spouse that God has given you, or the intended person you're about to marry, is the person is spiritual, not just a church goer. What do you
I feel like spiritual compatibility, you guys believe in the same thing. You're not going to be someone that says, oh, even same things in the same faith. You know how it is now. You're not going to be somebody that says, oh, I don't believe in the communion, and then your partner says, oh, I really believe in the communion.
And
when you guys get married,
at it,
that I can't this communion. No. So imagine you guys getting married, that's a lot of problem. So maybe you are like, I believe in the anointing. I must anoint myself morning, afternoon, night. When I eat, I must anoint. When I and your partner is like, well, anointing is cool, but I don't do it every time. And you're like, no, that means you're not a true Christian. It's a problem if you guys need to agree.
And the Bible says, "Can two agree except they work together except they agree?" Rather, I actually feel this compatibility thing we are talking about, it's compatibility in the sense that it's not like they are not going to be differences, but just that the differences are not supposed to be
strong values
or strong enough for you guys to be able to drift apart easily. So the differences, I mean, I and my wife, we are very different. I'm different from her.
Clearly.
But what really helped us was that that spiritual compatibility is very, very important. Because once you get spiritual compatibility right,
you guys are moving
every other area you can adjust. You can. So that's for the S in our spices, spiritual compatibility. So make sure that bobo, that babe you are trying to look out for, the spiritual compatibility is really compact. Well, guys, so that's all on spiritual compatibility. So we move to the next one, which is P, which is physical compatibility.
Okay, so physical compatibility basically is, can you go out with this person comfortably and not be feeling somehow ashamed, or I can't show this person to my friends? That is the summary of physical compatibility. Is this person, are you a person that you are bent on, oh, I love when my wife is slender, and then you go for a juicy wife? Or are you a person that loves a juicy and you go for, or are you a person a chubby? Okay,
like juicy, like
chubby.
Somebody has juice in them.
I don't know. Everybody has juice. Everybody has blood.
I don't understand what you're saying.
But, or are you a person that are you a person that wants a juicy person that goes for a slender person, or are you a person that wants a slender person and then you go for a juicy person? You are being, because do you want to get married to somebody and start forcing the person lose weight, lose weight, lose weight? That does not make sense. Or do you want to get married to somebody and start forcing the person add weight, add weight, add weight? That does not make sense. And to be very honest, those are even just things that fade away.
Yeah,
and they can change, because you can get married as a size 8 and become a size 12 or a size 16. Don't worry, the girls get it.
Girls,
the ladies get it. Don't worry. So you can be like that, and you can. Are you a lady that, oh, you want your guy to be making his hair? You love if your husband makes his hair, uses earrings and all of that stuff, or you love when your husband is on ripped jeans? That's your kind of thing. And then the man you are now trying to date is now a person that loves to wear suits all the time. Like, you are just going to be disturbing somebody's life. You will now be disturbing him. No, I don't like what you're wearing. But and for him, that is very important. That's his brand.
I don't understand. Like, so what you're trying to say is that people that wear suits are not good at it?
No, don't you wear suits? I was even confused.
No, like, the way you say he's not wearing suit all the time. So but I wear suit.
No. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I get what you're saying,
but like, I took it like a shade.
No. To be honest, I didn't mean like that.
Yeah, like, and there are some people too that they are very short too. They want a tall guy. You understand?
Okay.
Like, they are very short. Their desire will be like, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm just trying to explain. They are very short. They want a tall guy. They'll be like, Lord, I need a tall guy. Blah 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 blah. So, like, the physical compatibility we're talking about, it's just we're not saying that it must be 100% what you are exactly looking for. For some people now,
you may not like it.
Might just be a gap tooth they're looking for in a guy. Just be like, I need a guy that has a gap tooth. Or anytime I see anybody, and it's funny, and in as much as we prepare for marriage and trust God for life partners, physical compatibility is very good, but it might be deceptive sometimes.
Yes.
But also physical compatibility is at the other end very important, actually.
Yeah.
It's actually very important. It's not like, because,
for instance, if you don't like somebody that's outspoken, loves to speak, you now go and marry somebody like that, you're now always upset when the person speaks up. That's a problem.
In fact, what we are saying, can you go out with the person, means how does the person carry themselves,
right?
You understand? Which is very, very important. So physical compatibility is not just about the looks, not just about the figure 8 or figure 9 or but it's about the charisma, the presence,
how that person is physically.
In fact,
you go out with the person,
you might be looking for somebody that maybe has a gap tooth or dimple and all that, but the person might not have those qualities, but he has a good charisma. You understand?
And person, the way that person, see, physical compatibility is when you see him, is your breath taken away a bit. Sometimes you're like, smells bad. Hey, you need that.
Yeah,
or you see your wife and you're like,
And sometimes for some people to even beef up that physical compatibility, you can help your partner.
Yes.
Like, so can you be dressing like this? Can you so that person now, like,
I think it's even more of what you said: charisma, courage, maybe a talkative, behavioral, like how the person treats people.
But physical compatibility is very important. Very important.
Very.
And we move to I now, which is intellectual compatibility.
Yeah.
You see, nobody likes to marry anybody that is foolish.
Yeah.
Or that doesn't have strong mental.
What if both of them are foolish?
Or that doesn't have a strong mental prowess. I mean, intellect, IQ is very, very important.
Yeah.
Intellectual compatibility. Can I engage in a
intelligent
serious, meaningful conversation? with this person? Can we understand each other at different levels? Do you understand? That this intellectual, it boils down in when it comes to communicating with your spouse. You understand? There's some level of communication that the other party might be communicating with the other person, but because the intellectual strength is not up to par, or they are not at the
aligned
same level,
at close, so
there'll be a lot of conflicts time and time again. I don't understand you, this is that. What we are saying is that it's not like all these things are like the stuff, but what we're just saying is that there needs to be a minimum level, so that both
of alignment in this area.
So that both of you would like match each other, and
click.
Like the Bible says, can two work together
except
they agree? So they must agree in spiritual compatibility, physical compatibility,
intellectual compatibility. For instance, let's just give an example. So just imagine if we said we wanted to start a YouTube channel, and you were like, yes, I want a YouTube channel, let's it be things that we want to be a blessing, impact people, and I'm just like, what are you saying? Whoa, which one is impact people? I bet let us do vibes on vibes. It's not bad though.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
But we will not start. He won't be able to click with me. I won't be able to click with him. So we won't be compatible.
Yeah.
So intellectual compatibility, we have to think alike.
Yeah.
To a large extent.
Yeah, to a large extent. Like that intellectual compatibility is very important. So some of these things they make you avoid the unnecessaries.
Yeah.
Sometimes in relationships. Then C,
career and cash flow
compatibility. Now once it comes to career and cash flow compatibility, what the person is doing, do you like it?
Can you be fine with it?
Yeah, can you be fine with it? For instance, now I'm into ministry, and since when I started dating my wife, I told her, oh, this is the plan, or this is the vision, or this is what God is saying about me. And I think how would have they been calling you pastor, sir?
I don't know. Since I was very young, my parents called me pastor. Even till now, they call her pastor. So like since when she was very small, so I believe there were inoculations of that kind of like. So when she even now met somebody that is doing this, like, oh, it be like saying, "My life is this."
Let me just, you understand? So career, do you really like what the person does? Do you really like what the person represents?
It would be very unfair to maybe get married to somebody that is an actress doing very well. The person spends days on set, and then you get married and you are getting offended and say, no, I don't want that anymore. You are being wicked. You are affecting that person's career when you kneel, right? So career is very important. Then you talk about cash flow compatibility.
Cash flow compatibility. I believe that as couples or persons that are dating, you must try to take on projects and do a lot with money together, because I'm telling you that cash flow, people change when it comes to money. Guys, the cash flow compatibility has to do with your alignment in terms of finances. Do you really love how much this person is earning, or your earnings? Do you really have that financial agreement or alignment? I think you have much to say about that because you're a lady.
Well, cash flow is like basically what you said: alignment, agreement. If you are somebody who your financial and cash flow, financial lifestyles too, not really just about your earnings. If you're somebody that you believe you can spend your self-care maybe for a month is about 500k, and then the guy you want to get married to is earning 200k, and he thinks that that's too much, you guys will constantly have fights, and it should not be like that. If you're a guy, you feel like, oh, I need to get a watch, I love my quality watch, should be like 800k or 200k, and your girl feels like, no, what that, you guys always have arguments when you all want to get a wristwatch.
Once it comes to that cash
so it doesn't make sense. So your financial lifestyles, your earning and your lifestyle should align. You may not be the same, but at least you should be able to understand each other. Some people spend more. That like now in our marriage, you spend more, than I, but then it's not like a major issue for me. But if for me it's a major issue, then we'll constantly have fights because of that.
Yeah, and the extent to which the person even spends, it's not like maybe you're not gonna carry all your money, your account, when there are bills to pay in the family, and you're just like one Friday night just go somewhere and spend the money and everything. So even if you're a spender, you should cut your coat according to your
size.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So that's all about cash flow. Then emotional compatibility. This can never be overemphasized. Emotional intelligence, emotional understanding for the person that you're dating, and this is a vice versatile thing. And I also think that for ladies need more emotional attention. Permit me, because I feel like men are more logical when it comes to 1 + 1 is equal to 2 for men. But for ladies, 1 + 1 might not be equal to 2. 1 + 1 might be equal to another thing that they define it to be at that particular time. So emotional.
Oh my gosh,
emotional
that's a shade, but okay.
Emotional compatibility is very. Oh my gosh. I know you have something to say about it.
What you said is actually true. So emotional compatibility is emotional compatibility. What you said. Okay, so there's something you taught me before we got married about emotional compatibility. Some people have a problem with their husband always watching football.
Yeah.
Sit down and watch football with him. Love football.
Yeah.
You don't really like movies like I do. But you have learned to, the other night we had movie nights. You have learned to sit down and watch the movie with your wife.
Yeah.
So emotional compatibility is meeting what pleases this person emotionally. How can I get to this person's emotions? Meeting there and being compatible. So compatibility does not necessarily mean you guys are the same.
Yeah.
But it's just about the click where you guys meet.
Yeah.
So I think you guys should look at, okay, can we agree? Can we meet somewhere?
They're not too much like disparity.
Yeah.
In terms of like you're always
maybe now my own. Well, as a believer, that's not even an example. So
okay. So what?
I was going to say maybe my own emotional compatibility. Maybe my own emotion. I don't love being in a club.
What kind of club?
You get what I mean? Maybe I don't have in a club, but my husband is like, no. But yeah, I'm speaking to believers and even unbelievers, to be honest. So emotional compatibility.
Yeah, it's actually very, very important.
Yeah.
Very, very important. Very, very important.
Yeah.
One slight indiscretion when it comes to emotions for your spouse can lead to a lot. It can lead to a lot, especially when you are dating and all that. So you must try as much as possible to be intelligent emotionally.
Yeah.
That's why even in the workplace, emotional AI is a major stuff.
Yeah.
So the last one now, going to the last one, the last S. I believe most of you know what the last S is.
I'm waiting. How will you know this compatibility if you say you are a Christian and you are not gonna be for marriage?
Is that 3-letter word? S and X. So,
exactly. Compatibility. Exactly.
So but this compatibility, you can't test it before you get married though. You can't test it before you get married. But there must be a major pull and attraction that you can't even really control.
That you can
control. No, like it will look like you can't really control it, but you can control it.
Yes.
I mean, that's what I mean. Before I get misquoted.
So that compatibility basically is, are you attracted to that person?
Yes.
In that way? Or do you see the person as just a brother or just a sister? So that attractiveness is very important for marriage. Because that's a major part
it's very, very important.
Of marriage.
It's very,
very, very important. When you look at that person, sometimes you say, when I get married to this person, oh my God,
like
these parts. Do you have that thought?
Like,
or are you like, have you never thought about? To be very honest, if you have never thought about it, there might be a problem.
You need to check well whether you're server.
I'm not talking of imagining it though. I'm just like, have you never been like, oh my God,
how is this person going to be in the other
in marriage, right? So that's just that. There should be an attraction. There should be a pull.
Yeah.
It just has to be there.
It just has to be
very
there.
important.
Like whenever you're with the person, are you always like?
If you guys can stay in the same room without anybody there when you are dating, and if you are just there, nothing happened for hours.
You need to check it.
You need to check it. There was a time in our relationship we had to start meeting outside.
Yes,
we said no.
It was
meet
a major
in
rule.
Public places only.
Meet in public place. Like, can even go and say you want to go and meet in the street,
a park,
like,
we just had to.
Because we had to. Yeah. We had to set as a ground rule. That's how we even knew that this part is a major part.
It is really
major part. And then when you get married, you now confirm it to be confirmed. It will click.
Yeah.
To click. So that's all about spices. Now, there are other things that we might have not said. For instance, talking about character, respect, honor, some of all those other major gray areas. So what we're talking about is these are, like major litmus tests that we believe that once you check this one, and I mean the highest of all, which is the voice of the Holy Spirit.
Of course.
You understand? So
yes,
that's like a major one. But do you have any other things to say?
Not really. Okay, the question we had.
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing a video, and it's gonna be about that's gonna be our next video about financial
pressures,
maintaining financial pressure in marriage. You understand?